Welcome to another installment of Before You Judge. Again, this is my series. The name and all that, no one can steal it from me. Or else if you even try to do, you will not ever be successful. Like ever. But anyways, with that being said, honestly, I can't even sleep. It's 4:30, almost 4:30 in California right now. And every day that I don't wake up in a peaceful, serene environment, close to the trees, close to nature, every day that I don't wake up with someone that I trust next to me. Every day I don't wake up in that fantasy that I want. It makes it really hard for me to even have gratitude. Even when it's not even consistent. Even if it's not permanent. Yes, I am jealous. Always been jealous. Even, of course, since I was a kid, I've always been jealous. And I always resented my own disabled community. Because of one, how we are treated. And two, not really attracted like that. It has mostly everything to do with the mindset. Anything that's pretty much anything that's neurological. But yeah, I've always been jealous. Even when most of the kids that I knew had free lunch, I had to pay for my lunch all through school. Because my mom worked in mental health and her income was too high to meet the limits, so I had to pay for lunch. And sometimes I went without lunch. Because I didn't have any money. Nor any food. Well, sometimes I would bring lunch to school, but it still ain't enough. I had to pay it all through school. And some days I had to go without lunch. I had to go hungry without it. But also, when I did attend church, when I did ask God or Jesus when I was younger, at least make my life a bit better and easier for me, but no. Even for this hand. I was of course, jealous. Of course, people my own age then, when I used to attend church, I had to, because I was under the age of 18 and that's the only choice I had. As long as I lived under my parents' roof. I was like really jealous even of the people my age then that I went to church with, because it seemed like their life has been so much easier than mine. They get to do that, travel the world, travel wherever, do whatever. But me, I'm stuck in a box. Restricted. The only states I've been in my life, my whole entire 32 years of life, is Nevada and Arkansas. And that's only because of family. Only because of people outside of my parents, I should say, that are family. I never really went to LA and all that. Well, I've been to Disneyland, but it still ain't enough. But yeah, I've always been jealous, even now. Even when I scroll through social media, people just living their lives, having income and all that, going to trips, having families, just live how they want to live. And the saying goes that you shouldn't compare others to your life or whatever. It's a thief of joy or whatever. That's a lie. That is an absolute lie to me. It's an absolute lie to me. Because what am I supposed to talk about now? My life in, well, I would say in a few seconds. I was born with this hand. I was injured. Doctors fucked me up. When I was 4, I was diagnosed with autism. Well, Asperger's syndrome is the real term. And ever since then, I've been bullied and have been fighting throughout my life just to exist. Even though I know how to do art and entertainment, still it ain't enough. And I don't think it's ever going to be enough for this world. I really try to spend the rest of my life not only pleasing people and entertaining people, but of course to live out the dream that this arm and hand solely deserves. That's not the world that I live in. That's not reality. That's not my reality. That's not my reality. So, each and every day that I don't wake up in the life that I really want, it's really hard for me to be grateful. Especially when the only thing that has been consistent in your life in my life has been pain, trauma, and suffering. And rarely anything good. Rarely. And I'm really tired of the rarities. I'm tired of having good as a rarity. So yeah. And you wonder why the comments are off? Because even when your Bible says not to judge, you do anyway. So no comments. Just watch and listen. You choose not to listen, then oh well. Never meant to be in my life.